Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So, today's episode is kind of different, Y'all's hosting. This is the all females episode, so let's get into our guests. You can introduce yourself first.
Hey y'all, I'm Brooklyn. I'm from Jersey. I'm a mass comm major, and not that I'm relevant, but yeah, I was on the last podcast too about did we talk about relationships?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the relationship one.
Hi, I'm Tammy. I'm a psych major from PA.
Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm from Philly and I'm a bio major.
Hi y'all, I'm Naya. I am from Philly and I am majoring in forensic biology.
And then we have our lovely co-host over here, Dion.
Deanna, yo.
So,
All right.
Also, you want to start the first topic?
Alright, so the first topic, okay, we can do this one first. The first topic we're gonna do is, what do y'all consider the bare minimum within dating?
I don't know, the
A
bar
text
is
back.
low.
Right.
I agree, the bar is low now.
Very
Low.
low.
I feel like we did that though, like low key. Like, I don't know, I just started, well, me personally, not gonna say every girl, but like, I feel like we just started accepting whatever, and like now the bar for like, what is the bare minimum is like, well, shit. So like, somebody bring you flowers, you're like, oh my god, I got my flowers, but like, that should be expected.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like that's
little
a bare
surprises should be, to keep the relationship alive. And I feel like now we just be like, oh my god, you did da. It's like, bro, you deserve that anyway. Like, you're supposed to be getting that anyway.
Right.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing that stuff anyways.
Even dates too, like just getting taken out on dates, like that should be normal. It's like girls be so hype, oh yeah, you took me on a date. Like that's normal.
Yeah.
Right.
That should be included when you're with a man. So
Keyword man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
I feel like loyalty is becoming a bare minimum too.
I agree.
I can definitely agree with that one.
Yeah.
I agree, because when I'm asking people, like, like, what traits do you have, whatever, and they say they highlight loyalty, I'm like, well, I would hope if you're trying to be with me that was a thing, like, like they were like, oh, I'm giving you loyalty, da. It's like, yeah, what, like, yeah.
I feel like saying it is one thing though, because like I feel like you can say what you want, but then if a guy comes around, you gonna accept a lot of stuff you thought you were gonna accept. I'm not gonna lie. You gonna start accepting stuff that
That's
you never
true.
thought you would accept. But yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Bar knows.
Yeah, I think
Low key.
I think that could tie into like what we consider womanhood, because I feel like when I start setting my boundaries and actually standing on them, I'm becoming the woman that I want to be. Like, I'm actually creating these boundaries for myself, not just relationships, like friendships, like, because like I used to have a hard time calling my friends out on stuff. So like I feel like I've grown to a point where like I could call my friend out. Like, even me and Brooklyn had like a little conversation, and it was like I could never do that before. Like, I could never tell my friends how I feel, but I was always so vulnerable with boys, and then I feel like that's why I get so attached to them so fast, and I don't really have that many female friendships because I don't put myself out there for that, So I feel like that could be something, a key to womanhood, like setting your boundaries and actually standing on them and not accepting the bare minimum anymore.
Yeah.
I also kind of feel like the bar be getting lower and lower as time passes. For example, like when you first start off in a relationship or talking to somebody, you might have like high standards, but once you get with them, it's like the stuff that they did to obtain, they don't maintain.
Yeah.
That honeymoon
And so,
stage.
yeah, like it starts to fall real fast.
Now y'all just together. What happens to all the other stuff?
So you know how you said like you feel like at first you have high standards and then as time goes on like things start to like die down. Do you feel like your self-respect becomes lower too?
Me
Yeah.
personally,
I'm just
Shit.
asking like
I gotta marinate a little bit. I gotta let that
I don't
marinate a
know.
little bit.
I wouldn't say necessarily
That's a
that
good
your
question.
self-respect becomes low. I feel like you kind of build up a tolerance for it as time goes on.
I feel like I get clouded, like my brain gets fuzzy when you're in love, like like it just, you start accepting stuff because of love, like it's like love make you do crazy things.
Yeah, make up excuses.
Mhm.
Yeah. deep.
I feel like
But
that's
even
only
with
like a
that,
woman
I
thing
wouldn't.
though. I feel like,
Mhm.
not to generalize, but I feel like a lot more women do that than guys.
Do what? Like stupid things out of love. Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree. Cause like you cheat. I'm not saying it's good to cheat. Like, okay, I'm not going to use the word cheat. I'm like, a boy can mess up a million times and expect you to take them back. But you mess up once and they like,
Yes.
you the worst person in the world. They don't have any tolerance, because I feel like a man doesn't date based off of potential. The man does not date off of potential. We do. We see someone and we're like, oh, I see the potential we can have. A man knows what he wants when he looks at you, and if you don't have that, he's not even gonna try to make a relationship out of that. If you don't have what he wants relationship wise, he'll just you cool, you know, like we can fuck,
Right.
we can, you know, and that's that. But if you have what he wants in a relationship, he'll pursue that. We pursue based off of potential, like, oh, he's been through this, he has potential to be this, and and I can help him. Like, we have to stop doing that. 'Cause I do that a lot. I know I do that a lot. I date based off of a potential a lot, and I'm always saying the phrase like, oh, I just want to help you reach your full potential. I know you could be so much more. And it's like, unless he wants to be that, he's not going to be that. So like, me doing that is literally not doing anything. Like, you know, a man's going to be the type of man he wants to be.
When you want to be that kind of man at that. But even so much as like you were saying, men cannot take what they dish out. They cannot take what they dish out at all. A man could put you through hell and back. Like you say, you do one little thing,
You done.
that's
done.
done.
You're
And they gonna take that
And run. Yes.
with them. Like they gonna act like you killed their mom. Shoot, they
Exactly.
like you did the worst thing to them ever. But I also feel like that kind of ties into our next topic of, is it okay to carry baggage from previous relationships?
Mm-mm. And it took me a while to say no. Like, I used to be real insecure and be like, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna, take him to look at. I used to be really insecure and put that on the boys I was dating. And I don't think that's right, to go into the next relationship with baggage at all. I don't think that.
I see that. I also feel like there's only so much you could heal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could only heal so much of yourself until, like, you need to be in that
Right.
situationship again. For you to see how you'll actually act. Because you could think you're healed. You could be like, yeah, I'm done, like, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get in a situation where before you acted out and you'll act out again.
Right.
I feel like you need to be in the space where you have the potential to do it, and you have to tell yourself, no, I'm not doing that, like, that's for me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like no, you shouldn't carry baggage into another relationship if you want it to work out successfully. But I do believe in patterns as well. So if in my previous relationships I've been in 3 relationships and it's the same outcome, like, that's a pattern. So I'm not gonna just go into the next one open-minded, willingly, like, oh, fresh start. No, I might keep it in the back of my head, but I just feel like if you want a healthy, like, real good relationship based off of positive principles and strong principles and values, then you should go in open-minded.
I agree.
I forgot what I was about to say. Damn.
What's the question? I'm sorry.
Is it okay to carry baggage from previous relationships?
No, because it's not gonna work out. Because, say for example, like trust. Trust is the number one thing for a relationship to work. Period. If you don't trust your partner, it's not gonna work. Like, it's just not.
I agree.
It's no reason for you to always have his Instagram password and go through his DMs every 2 minutes. Like, that's not healthy. So having baggage isn't fair to them, because you're supposed to start just on a clean slate, like, from the ground, and then build up. So if you have baggage, it's like, how are you going to build off of that in the relationship? It's not fair to them. So
I agree. And I wanted to bring up how you said trust is the key, because a lot of people say communication, but I feel as though if I can't trust you to communicate with you, I feel like communication can't be the key. Like, I just wanted to point that out, because a lot of people do say communication, but I agree, I think it's trust. Like, I have to trust you to be able to communicate with you about certain things. Like, I had one ex, and it's like, I could talk to him, but I couldn't talk to him about mental health type of stuff. So it's like I didn't trust him to have those type of conversations, so I wasn't fully communicating with him. You get like, you know. So like when I would be in my moods or whatever, it's like he wouldn't know what was going on because I didn't trust him enough to communicate what was going on with my mental health and stuff. So yeah.
I feel like communication is a big part, but also them being able to comprehend what you're trying to say too. Because you can always communicate, like you can always tell somebody whatever you're trying to say or how you feel. But if they don't understand it, that's no point even having the conversation.
Yeah.
You're talking on a wall.
Basically.
I feel like being with someone who has baggage is kind of like just taking a load off. And then you basically take on their trauma, and you don't deserve them. Nobody deserves to have them. So, you know, I think.
I also feel like having like a little baggage is okay, so y'all both could build together. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's going smoothly because we're all agreeing. I want something where we could like.
Yeah.
We could do. Why do you guys think that women have it harder than men? And like, in what way, what aspects do you think that applies to?
I don't know why, but like the first thing I thought of was like our periods.
Girl, me too. That's the first thing I thought of. I know it's not the hardest, but that's the first thing I thought of because it's such an inconvenience when it's inconvenient to you. Like, you don't think about it until the week comes and it's like, damn, this is like an inconvenience. Like mine is homecoming week. Like, I literally can't.
Girl, oh my god.
My costume is ruined, like, cause you know, like, I was gonna be Freddy Krueger, and it was like the with like the stocking pants and like the cutout sweater. I can't do that anymore, cause I can't wear pants. Like, oh my gosh, like,
Black cat.
like it's such an inconvenience when the time comes. Like, you be going all month not thinking about it. The week comes, like, damn, like I can't wear this. Like, I'm about to be bloated. Like,
even so much as that, you be trying to feel like you'll have a good ass week. Next week you'll be mad as shit.
yes.
Like it changes your like aside from physically, it changes your body so much.
Right.
And you be like, damn, why the fuck am I so mad? You look at your app, you're getting your period. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like the irritability that comes with I get irritated so bad. Like you could like literally breathe near me, bro, and I'll be like, bro, go ahead, bro. Like it just, oh my god, I can't.
Nah, I be ready to cry every time.
Wait, y'all get irritable? Y'all
Yes.
get sad?
I get emotional.
I get sad.
I don't get sad.
I be ready to
I'm
cry.
naturally really sad, so I can't tell when it's that or when it's just being me. Cause like I cry about everything, so like I can't tell when it's that or when I'm just crying. But I know I get irritated really fast when I'm on my cycle.
Yeah.
I feel like for me it's a little bit of both. But like
You get sad, y'all? You seem mean over there.
I feel like I get mad.
I never thought you would be like.
I be in my bag, like
I just be antisocial. Like, I don't feel like talking to nobody.
yeah, because you will go like days without talking. I be like, okay, where's my at?
I just don't be talking to nobody. It's nothing personal. I just naturally don't want to talk to people.
I've learned that like, and I know like this is like everywhere that exercising is good, but like I never like trusted it, but like I've done it before and it actually does help. Exercising while you're on it, like it boosts your serotonin. Like, so I'll be in there happy as shit, like, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm not getting out the bed.
I
Really?
I don't know.
I go to my classes and I
I don't even be
right
going
back
to
to
class.
bed.
Shit.
Like,
I'm not going to the gym. I'm good.
I don't know, only because I get really bad cramps. Like my cramps be like y'all know like it's kind of like too much detail.
TMI, sorry.
But like them cramps that be like in your butt.
yo,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
I be want to die. Like I be on a toilet folded over like this.
No,
Like that shit is
I'm
bad.
The
not
first
gonna lie,
period
was the best
like-
on the toilet. I be sitting
Bro,
on the toilet
I
for
don't
like
even
an
want
hour.
to get up. I just be folded on the toilet and I'm like, damn. If I get up, I know my shit gonna be hurting again.
Exactly.
It's like I couldn't imagine going to the gym.
No, when you gotta grab this thing, bro, I
Like,
can go
I
to the
couldn't
sink.
imagine going to the
gym.
gym. Like being on the treadmill and get one of the bro, I'm a fuck. Fuck.
I feel like
Do you
it
have the
stops,
heating
though.
pad?
I do.
The Tylenol ones you stick on your stomach?
Well, no,
No,
I
I
have.
I have them
It's
in my
good?
room.
It's
Do they
good?
work?
Is it good?
Yeah, I wear them all day. Like,
They last all
Wait,
day.
yes,
sticks?
yeah. They
Oh, I
sell them
need
at
that.
like Friday,
I need
CVS.
that.
It's my Tylenol, yeah. You rub it and you put it there. You keep it on all day.
It was expensive.
It's like a pack of 5, huh?
They stay warm all day too.
I'm being
I need
Put
that.
them bitches on my tights and like you know how my tights be right here, so like that make it extra comfortable.
I need that. Dang, what's another
The more
way
you
to
go.
do that?
First of all, I thought
I
it was
feel like
jobs.
we have it harder
Yeah.
in the
sure.
workplace, definitely. And I think when it comes to black women and black males, there's a complete different, like, you know how we're like punished for our hair and they're punished for their hair? It's like we're the same in that way. But I feel like the black man in the office is like the funny, likable man that everybody wants to be around. But we're like seen as the aggressive, loud co-worker, like, you know,
Yeah.
that people try to be so relatable to. Like, and it's just so many microaggressions that we face in the office that black men don't. I feel like that's not talked about enough. Like, they're the cool guy, oh bro, like, you know, but then we're like the loud co-worker, like, you know, I don't like that.
We face a lot of differences within the double standard, even as women in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Double standards is crazy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
It's like, cause like I have a lot of brothers, and like I be trying to get them to understand where I'm coming from, and I be saying a lot of stuff that I be saying. They be like, well, you can't do that because even what episode was it? It was the episode that we had with Reek and Mastaba, and I was saying something to them. I was like, it's crazy how men can do this, but when women do it, it's a problem. And I remember he was like, well, we're men.
Yeah,
Like, I was like, bro.
See?
I'm like, y'all just don't get it. Like, it's crazy how a man can do all this stuff and not be, you know, what's the word?
Held accountable?
Held accountable. Or it's like, even so much like stereotypes for women. Like, you do one little thing, you're automatically a whore, you're a hoe, or you do this, or you do that.
Oh, yeah.
But a man could do whatever,
Yeah, like-
and not be considered anything like crazy or none of that.
Like, literally, I was on TikTok and he was, you know, the sandwich analogy. If everybody ate the sandwich, I don't want to eat the sandwich. No. And then the little girl was like, but what if the man's the sandwich? Why should I still eat it? He was like, well, because we're, like, literally, he's like, well, because we're a man. Like, they don't have any other answer. And then she was like, well, but if you keep comparing us to stuff that has no value. It's like, if we're like money and everybody touches the money, you're still going to use the money. Like, you always compare us to stuff that doesn't have any value. And first of all, I don't like being compared to objects at all. I don't like those analogies that like, where do they get these from?
Yeah, even with the
Like,
key analogy.
Yeah, like, what, like, bro, like, oh, if everybody can open the box, why would I want it? Like, and then their logic never makes
key,
sense.
dusty, dirty.
Right, like.
What? That's the double standard, like the body count and stuff. A man can have a higher body count than a female, but if a female has that much,
She a whore.
No, because I'd asked some of my friends, like, if your girl had the same body count as you, would you still be with her? No, never. Oh,
Bro.
wait, look in the mirror. Y'all.
That's what I'm like. So
like,
you
come
can
on.
have 15 bodies, but if she got 15 bodies, she a whore, but you not.
Not even 15,
Yeah.
she got 5.
Bro, I'm saying, if you got over 5, then you're done.
Whoa.
You're done.
It's crazy.
Do y'all believe in the excuse they give? Like,
Never.
that we get way more emotionally attached and that's why it's okay?
No, because not every girl is like that.
That's another
Like-
topic that was brought up in that podcast too.
Getting attached and stuff.
Yeah, they're like females are more attached. Some
Yeah,
they
no,
don't
not
care.
every woman is
Right,
like
well, they're
that.
not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how you know that if you try to talk to this girl and she say this, that she not just trying to fuck?
Right.
I'm like, how you know that? I'm like,
please,
you would
can
never know
pursue-
because y'all be thinking everybody want to be with y'all. Nobody want to be with y'all. We just want to have sex.
Right.
And then if you say that, they're like, whoa.
Then they be like, damn, you be fucking? All right, bro.
Isn't that what we're all here for? That's your purpose too, right?
Right.
That's your reason
But
too.
let somebody not know how to do this or give it or do like then they're up in arms about that too. Like, do you want somebody to experience or you not? Like, come on. Like, what are we doing here?
They be like, you childish if you don't.
Right.
Hey.
No,
But it's like, how am I gonna get that experience if I can't do shit?
I just thought about
Like, oh yeah.
I'm screaming.
how they'll always be like, oh, I don't want to be with a woman that can't cook, can't clean, can't do this. Men now compared to like men back then,
Can't build shit.
y'all used to build houses with your hands. What do y'all bring to
Can't
the
fix
table now?
nothing.
Can y'all cut grass?
You better be grass and nasty as shit. Like, you can't cut the grass. Like,
Oh, dang, I just thought about another stuff from the sociology documentary in class when the women, like, why women get paid less. And it wasn't even like an obvious like pay rate, but it was just about like really in deep about how society looks at men versus women. And basically what they were saying was like, all right, because females are usually associated with like maternal and all that other stuff, they broke the whole thing down. they were like, well, men have a better opportunity to get further in their career because they're not focused on family. They're not really having kids, like, they don't have to take care of the kids and all this other stuff. But I just feel like females have to conform to so many different, like, they have to meet such a high expectation. Like, not only do you need to be able to cook, clean, you have to be able to take care of kids. And then it's like, also
Birth the
something,
kid.
birth the kid.
Carry
And
Marry the kid.
No, yeah.
I agree.
And then also, like, when you think real deep into it, it's like, dang, I swear, my train of thought. wait. Hold on, wait. I was about to eat. Dang.
It's coming.
Yeah, someone else got me.
I feel like that plays into why men are so praised when they actually take care of their kids. Like, bro, these are your sperm swimmers. Like, you were supposed to take care of them too. Like
you made a baby.
Like they call it, he can't come. I can't come, bro, and babysit my kid. What do you mean you're babysitting your kid? Like, what do you mean? Like, that's your
I
child.
wish my man would.
Like, and then
that's your child.
and then like, it's contagious.
I'm sorry. Damn.
Did you remember?
No.
Oh man.
Oh, and they'll be like, well, what do you bring to the table? Da, da, da. And it's like, you can't even cook for yourself. You don't have basic life skills, and you want me to bring all this to the table?
Forget the cook. It's the clean for me. It's the fact that men do not wash their sheets,
their
towels. How y'all don't? Like, there's no way.
Same bed sheet from the first week of school. Bro.
No, it'd be the flat pillows for me.
It's one. It's one.
It's always one.
They
One
get a
was
sheet of paper
one.
and then
Yes.
they sleep.
They get a new sheet of paper.
Oh my
like, it's not
God.
even a pillow, bro. Like,
That
what is
shit,
that?
I can't.
They can't even lay on it for. They be bending it sideways.
The same plaid, blue and red comforter, like with the gray sheets. Like, go ahead.
He's there. Blue and red.
That dog working. I forgot what I was about to say. What?
Wait, like, where did they use the bathroom?
I'm still
in
trying
the
to think.
grass.
Go outside, I guess. Yeah, take my
Maybe
walk.
walking them outside.
Probably. Definitely.
That's crazy because like I see that debate on Instagram all the time. What do y'all and they'll have the audacity to put a little poll like, what do y'all bring to the table? All y'all bring to the table is dick. Y'all don't bring nothing else. Y'all don't be having no money, no car, no job,
Gonna ruffle some feathers.
Let's go with somebody.
They don't be having nothing. All y'all got is what y'all got in y'all pants.
Yeah.
Like I said.